like white teeth. Don't get me dirty.
Peep the shirt though. Shirt actually picks up so clean on camera. Peep the shirt. You know what brand I rep? I rep Earth 42. I rep Prowler. You know what brand I rep? This ain't no Temu. This ain't no Temu. This ain't no Alibaba. Yeah. I'm back. Today we got how I made the Prowler collar and the Prowler symbol. Hold on, let me just show y'all. Let me just look at this gigantic thing, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbol, of course. Yeah. Today we talking about how I made the Prowler symbol and the Prowler collar. We don't really have a lot to talk about today. It's probably gonna be like 15-20 minutes. But also, this is the last video of the series. Oh my god.
Oh, hell no.
I hate to see it go so soon, but this is it. This is the last video of me talking about how I made my Prowler cosplay and everything that went into it. This won't be the last of me talking about the Prowler cosplay. I do have a few more videos on the cosplay itself, but tutorials and how I made the Prowler cosplay, this is it. Man, I hate to see it go so soon. But today, I'm gonna hit y'all with a banger. We got 2 in 1. We got 2 projects in 1. Let's get it. Now, before we get into that, I just want to thank y'all again. Clap it up, clap it up. Yeah. I just want to thank y'all again. The last video of me talking about the Prowler backpack, it hit like 750 views. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm also gonna have the slidey thing come by. Thank y'all so much again for the recent support. I don't know how we're doing it. I'm just putting out these videos that I enjoy making, and y'all are loving the projects. I got more projects to come. Don't worry, I'm making more things. More things will be coming in due time. Again, I want to thank y'all for all the support that y'all been giving me on the last 4 videos that I've made. Also, we hit 500 subs. Clap it up. Yeah. We hit 500 subs. You know my goal is the end of the year to hit 1,000 subs. Thank y'all so much for the recent support. I can't wait to keep grinding. I can't wait to keep putting out these videos for y'all and keep it consistent. And without further ado, let's start the video, man. Start the damn video. Now, as you see here, we got the collar on screen. Now, y'all know how we do it in every single video. First, we got printing and orientation. How did I print it? How did I orient it to make it print? What did I use to make it better, to mitigate the amount of filament I've used, and things of that nature. Second, we got sanding. What sandpapers did I use? What sanding process did I use? What tips and tricks did I use on a bigger object such as this to sand it out? Third, we got painting and priming. How did I paint it? How did I prime it? What did I go about? What paints did I use? What hand paints did I use? And things of that nature. And finally, we got the assembly. Did I put any Velcro on? How did I make it attached so it stays on my collar? How did I do all that? And as for the symbol, we got the same thing. We're gonna go through those four things. Yeah. Now, I know I said, how did I print it? I did not print this out. I'm gonna put them on the screen once again. My brother, Mr. Win, it should be right there. He's the one that printed it out because it was too big for my printer. Now, this is on 90%. We scaled it down because I don't need that big of a collar to be like overarching. So we scaled it down to 90% on his printer. It didn't fit on mine, but what he did was he twisted it to the side, just like this on his printer, on his biggest printer, twisted like that to the side. He moved it about into the middle right there. And that's the best accurate representation of what I can show y'all because it did not fit on my printer whatsoever. No matter what we tried, you can see it right here. It's just floating. It's thick as Gojo. It's over here like these. So like, it's just floating. It did not want to fit on my printer, and this is how we did it. We printed it straight up. Always print standing up. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's not a DMB Dame video if I'm not talking about printing straight up. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all already know it. Print standing up. You should print straight up. It should go straight up. This took about a day and a half to 2 days. Yes, because it's so thick. If you can see in the model, all this has to be filled in with infill, so it took a long time to print this out. So yeah, that's it. That's all I did. We printed it straight up, one-shotted it, and I fit it on his printer. I do not have B-roll of this because it was in his room, in his printer. So, and he was printing a bunch of stuff. We were con crunching for WonderCon, so we did not even focus on it. So I do not have B-roll, but this is how we printed it. Printed straight up. File is by Sentinel again, and that is it, and you'll be fine. Now, we got the symbol on screen. Now, with the symbol, I did scale it up to 150% because the model came by itself and it wasn't a high enough percent to fit on my chest. So I did scale it up to 150%, and now we have it laying flat. Now, come on, have some common sense. We cannot print this straight up. I know you in the back was thinking, why did he print it straight up? Man, shut up, boy. But this, we could not print it straight up because it's obviously a flat model. You wanted to print it laying down flat. This, it did not take long at all. It took about, to get this model out, it took about, I'll say 3 to 4 hours to do. I did not go with this final product. As you can see here, this is flexible. It's flexible. So what we did was, I went to my brother, and my brother's like, why would you print it out with hard PLA when I've been testing out flexible PLA? Now, I have no knowledge on flexible PLA. I have never printed with it. If you have any questions about flexible PLA and how the plastic can bend to your liking, which is a new innovation, brand new innovation, Mr. Win, he's gonna be on the screen again. Go ask that motherfucker, because I have no clue about flexible PLA. All I know is about the hardened nitty gritty. So what we did was we laid it flat, came up 150%, took about 4 hours. Then we went on his printer and did it. I do have B-roll of me printing it out on the original. I'm gonna throw it up right now. But other than that, yeah, that's all we did is print it straight flat. You cannot print this standing up. I'm sorry. Now that was it for the printing. Really simple. For these objects like this, you could just one-shot it and it won't even be so difficult to do. This right here takes a little bit more of a challenge to do since it's a bigger object, but as long as you have a big enough printer to do it, because I do not recommend slicing it. Now for mesh mixer, like I said in the last videos, when you use the mesh mixer software, you could slice it up. I really don't see a way to slice this up. I mean, unless you slice it from the corners, but I don't see a way to slice it up. So I think it's just better to try to get a big enough printer to print it in one piece. But other than that, that is it for printing. It takes one shot. Always evaluate your prints to make sure it will work, because if not, you want to blow up the house, put a pipe bomb in the mailbox because your print just messed up. You got string cheese everywhere. You got, yeah, and you don't want that. You got, you don't want that. So make sure you evaluate your prints and you'll be chilling. That's it. Now we got the next segment, sanding with all that motion. With all that motion in the ocean, with all that motion, we got sanding that. Now, with sanding, I always want to butter it up. Start it off with the 120. Always hit it with the 120. Sand, 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 sand. Then from there, you want to hit it with the 150 grit. Get the 150 going. Sand, 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 just to butter it up a little. Then from there, you want to hit it with that 240, my goat. The goat! You want to hit it with the 240 grit. Sand it all, sand it all. Then from there, you make sure you want to wash your prints. Always wash the prints. Never not wash it. Always wash it. Get all the dust flakes off there. Get everything going. Then after that 240, you want to get yourself some Bondo. Spot putty. Get yourself some Bondo, lather it on there with a foam method I like to do. You get yourself a piece of foam, you put it on there. I'm gonna do some old B-roll, I'm gonna throw it up. You get yourself a piece of foam, you lather it up with the Bondo, or you lather the Bondo up onto the foam. You lather the Bondo up onto the foam, and then you lather the object you're doing it with. You get it covered, and it mitigates the layer lines like crazy. So you get yourself some Bondo, lather it all up. Then after you do that, you wanna move up. Now, I do not have a 400 once again. I do not have a 400 grit.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
But I do got a 600. So from 400 grit sandpaper, you want to move up to the 600 grit. Sand, sand, sand. Keep it going. Keep burning through. Now, like I always say in my videos, once you get up to past the Bondo stage and you get into 400 to 600 to 800, you will be flying through sandpaper. You need more ammo. I need more bullets. You will be flying through the sandpaper like crazy. So make sure you always have sandpaper on deck, because you will be flying through. Then from there, go to 800. Then from there, go to 1,000. Now, once you get to the 1,000, it'll look something like this, really, really smooth. Once you get up to 1,000, you want to stop. You want to stop. Then from stopping, you want to wet sand. I did wet sand this as well. You do want to wet sand. Get you like a Windex bottle spray it on there. Then once you spray it on there, you hit it with the higher grits, like the 1,000, 1,200, 1,500. You wet sand, boom, boom, boom. Like I said before, yo, sandpaper will be dropping like flies. You will need more. So you just sand that, bam, bam, bam. And once that's good, you're good, and you bask. You bask in the glory of the smoothness. Look at the reflection. Oh my God. You just bask in the smoothness of what you did, because all that hard work is gonna pay off when you looking so fly. As for the symbol right here, we didn't sand the symbol at all, and y'all must be thinking like, dang, this is smooth for no sanding. But it's a flexible PLA. You see how I can bend it back and forth and everything. So we did not sand it. There is ways to sand flexible PLA. Me and my brother, we just don't know the methods. So we did not sand it. It still came out really well, but you could sand it if you want. But I recommend, if you have a way to sand it, do it, because this likes to rip and break if you sand too hard, and it likes to just destroy it. So we did not sand this at all, and I don't even think you really need to. It's not that big of a deal. So So yeah, now we got the next segment, painting. It's gonna be on either side, I don't know. But first off, get you some Gold brand. This gold acrylic paint or NC acrylic paint, this is one of the best brands I've ever used. I'm gonna throw up a Loki picture because this is what I use for my Loki horns and my Loki shoulder. Video on that coming soon, by the way. But get you some Gold brand paint. I have it for both. I use both of these. I use it for the purple, obviously, and the pink. Get you some of these. These are fire brands. They spray perfectly. The color is just amazing. This is probably one of the best colors, up there with Bear. And you know how I like my bear paint. You've seen the last videos. These are amazing paints right here. So get you some of these. Then obviously we're gonna talk about the priming process. Get you a 2-in-1 filler and sandable. It does both jobs. It fills it and it's sandable. Filler primer as well. Fill it right here. You could use filler primer, but this just does it all. It fills everything, and then you can sand it back down. If you have any mistakes and things of that nature, you can just sand it right back down and it'll be perfectly fine. Then from there, we do have some craft paint. We will need some black satin craft paint. This is great because I thought it would be good to use for this, because as you can see, these are just like nothing. They're just like dry. Usually like there's nothing that goes here because you're painting the back and you're painting the front. So this usually has nothing going on in there. So I use the black paint to give it like a cartoony look as well. It really gives that like, oh, like comic-y kind of look that I just think so, but it just really looks nice with the black as well. And in this, you obviously will need to spray the pink. Also, you will need some clear coat. Get you some clear coat. Clear coat just makes it shine a little more and it protects it. Usually clear coat will destroy your color. It will destroy it. It won't have the shine. It will make it mundane and it'll make it dry. But I use clear coat on this because I felt like clear coat will protect it a little more, because my jacket's like scratching on it and everything. So the clear coat would work. The thing is, my clear coat that I had was broken, I'm gonna be honest. So it blotched up a lot. If y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see it through the camera, but as like right there, like in these corners right here, it blotched up a lot because my clear coat was broken. I will be probably remaking this to make it more clear, but get you some clear coat because it will protect this a lot. And with this paint, like I said, the clear coat did not mitigate. This just went straight through the clear coat. So get you some clear coat, it will work. Now finally, we got the assembly of it all. Now, I went to Michael's. You can go to any home appliance store. I got me a solid black shirt. I put the Velcro on here so the symbol can just smack dab right on the middle there. Then I put a piece of Velcro on the back as well, so the collar can hang on to the back so it doesn't fall down more. And then from there, I put Velcro there, Velcro on the back, and Velcro there, so it attaches to my jacket. Since I probably won't be wearing this jacket for anything else, I put some Velcro into the jacket. You can see right here, there's Velcro there, and there's Velcro also on the other side. Let me show y'all. There's Velcro right there. So I put Velcro in the jacket to have the collar match the jacket, and it'll stay on perfectly. That's it for the assembly. It was very simple. At first, I didn't put any Velcro in there, and the entire day of the con, my whole helmet, like my whole collar was just falling over. I do have a picture of that. Bam. Why didn't the photographer tell me that it was gonna fly down like that? I got cooked. But yeah, we fixed that the second day, put the Velcro in. Now it doesn't move at all and it's all still. Make sure you assemble with some strong Velcro. I'm gonna throw the Velcro use right here. Get you some heavy duty Velcro that holds 10 to 15 pounds. You will need it in cosplay. I'm telling you, you will need it. And that's gonna do it. That's all I had to talk about in today's video. It was a little bit of a shorter video. I know it's probably gonna be 15 to 20 minutes depending on how I edit it. But yeah, it was very simple process to do both of those things. It wasn't too difficult of a project to do. As you guys can see, I showed y'all how to just cook with this. Again, Sentinel Prime Designs. Sentinel, he will be linked in the description and he will be on the sides wherever I put it up. You know how ding, it'll be somewhere. So he's the one that gave me this file. And as for my other file right here, this is from things3d.com. If you look up Prowler symbol, somebody out there made it. I don't know the name exactly. I'll probably throw it up one of the sides, but I got this file rarely and barely. I needed this file because if I didn't get this, I would not have a symbol and I would be rocking the booty old symbol that I made out of foam. I do not know how to work with foam, but get you a symbol like that. He still has the file up if you guys want to ever download it or do anything. I'll probably link it in the description if I can find it as well, or it'll be dinged on the side. And that is it for the credit and assembly. That's gonna do it for today's video. I thank everybody for watching this video and hearing me out and seeing what I gotta say on how I make these beautiful projects from these different movies and things of that nature come to life. I have a lot more videos planned. stay tuned. I have a lot of videos planned. We're not only going to be talking about tutorials. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a sneak peek. We'll be talking about how much everything costed to make. I know y'all wonder, like, how much did all this stuff cost? I'm gonna cover that in the next few videos, so stay tuned. And thank y'all for all the support y'all been giving in the past videos. I cannot say it enough. I did not know my channel was gonna go this high up in the span of a few months. I thank you guys so much, and I'm gonna keep on putting this content out. I'm gonna keep going no matter what, so thank y'all. And again, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, your night, whatever y'all motherfuckers is seeing this, whatever y'all motherfuckers is watching the video. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day and your night, and I thank y'all again for the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.